I was a seasoned executive, had an MBA, Forbes contributor, and still I couldn't land a single high-paying coaching client. Not one. Here's the painful truth no one's telling executive coaches. If you're an executive coach, frustrated by how hard it is to get leads, let's say you just got your certification, you spent tens of thousands of dollars to get it, and they told you, just post online, you're going to get leads, and you've had years of success behind you, and you're still not getting leads, you are not alone. I've walked that road. I had credentials behind me, the business acumen, the reputation, and I still couldn't get a client. My name is Don Markland, and today I'm going to walk you through and break down the mistakes I made as an executive coach. And they kept me broke and wouldn't help me build my practice until I turned it around. And now I have a 7-figure coaching practice where we've got clients all over the world. And we're extremely successful. In fact, we work with coaches as well to help them build their own practices. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that today. Number one is what's called the successful executive trap. You see, when I left the C-suite and ownership world to start my own executive coaching practice, I thought my resume alone would sell itself. I had this MBA, check. Sold businesses, check. Forbes contributor, check. So naturally, I was like, wow, I'm killing it. I've got pedigree, baby. So I started with what's called the branding playbook. I dropped thousands of dollars on a logo, website. Looked like I was a Fortune 500 company. I had social pages. I thought I was going to blow up. And guess what? Guess how many clients I got? 0. My first painful lesson, and it's the one I want you to learn, your resume won't get you clients. Your niche will. Number 2, how I made $11 an hour as an executive coach. After wasting time and money, I finally got my first client. I actually got them on Upwork. I did a whole bidding process on Upwork. I had no script, no offer, no system, but I landed the gig. But here's the kicker. They were paying me $91 for 8 calls a month. That's $11.37 an hour. That is not very much. This was not scalable. It wasn't even respectable. My teenager makes more money than that, but it was a start. And that client gave me a taste of what not to do. And more importantly, it exposed me to the real issue. I didn't know who I was selling to. I had to learn that lead generation is not a traffic problem. It's a positioning problem. So I spent the next few months trying every lead generation method under the sun: ads, directories, cold DMs, email, coaching platforms. And while I got plenty of free strategy sessions, still nobody was buying. I was just spending and bleeding cash with very few results to show for it. And it was because of this. Executive coach is not a niche. It's a job title, and titles don't sell. Solutions sell. And when you position yourself as a generic solution for high-level people, they ignore you. Remember that. And here was the mind shift that changed everything for me. What flipped the script was when I realized this one thing. Being a successful executive coach has nothing to do with who you can coach. It has everything to do with who you can sell coaching to. I'm going to say that again to really drive it home. Being a successful executive coach has nothing to do with who you can coach. It has everything to do with who you can sell coaching to. The moment I stopped acting like a coach and started acting like a business owner, everything changed. I stopped branding myself broadly and started solving specific problems. I stopped trying to coach everyone and became the go-to for a very specific kind of executive. And finally, I stopped chasing clients and they started coming to me. If you're an executive coach stuck at 2 clients or worse, even 0, drop a comment below. I'm trying to niche down and I'll know you're serious and I'll even give you the tools we use to help you build your niche. Look, you've already proven you're an expert. You've proven it with your history. Expertise doesn't pay the bills. Niching does. Find your niche. Be really specific about it. You're not just an executive coach. You're the owner of a coaching business. Learn how to act like the business owner you are. Owners don't chase leads. They attract the right ones with clarity, authority, and strategy. Start acting like the business owner, narrow your niche, and finally get the leads your experience deserves. When I did that, everything changed. In my next few videos, we're going to talk to you about how to do that and build that practice the right way.